We've all been there. That feeling of overwhelm when faced with a challenging task. That voice whispering doubts, making the goals seem like a distant peak shrouded in fog. It's in these moments, when the weight of inertia feels heaviest, that the spark of motivation can feel impossible to ignite. But what if I told you that motivation isn't some elusive force reserved for a select few? What if it's a skill, a muscle you can train and strengthen with practice? Just like a hiker preparing for a challenging climb, we need the right tools and mindset to reach our peak potential. It's about understanding the terrain of our minds, packing the right fuel for the journey, and finding companions to share the load. This isn't about becoming a superhuman overnight. It's about taking those first crucial steps, one foot in front of the other, and discovering the boundless energy that lies dormant within each of us. Let's dive into the first step that will set the tone for everything else. Imagine a sailboat adrift at sea, sails limp, rudder directionless. Without wind, it's going nowhere. Motivation is that wind, the driving force that propels us forward. It's the why behind our actions, the burning desire that transforms dreams into reality. When we connect with our why, we tap into a wellspring of energy that fuels our efforts. Suddenly, the mundane becomes meaningful. Obstacles transform into opportunities for growth, and setbacks become stepping stones on the path to success. Now, this is where the magic truly begins. Discovering your why is a deeply personal journey. It's about understanding your values, passions, and aspirations. What truly matters to you? What impact do you want to make on the world? Once you uncover this core motivation, write it down, visualize it, and let it guide your decisions. This is your compass, your North Star, leading you towards a life filled with purpose and passion. You've got to hear this next tip. It's a total game changer. Setting goals. Imagine embarking on a cross-country road trip with no map, no destination in mind. You might feel a fleeting sense of freedom, but soon, the lack of direction would lead to frustration and aimlessness. Goals are the roadmaps of our lives, providing clarity, direction, and a tangible target to strive for. They transform abstract aspirations into concrete action plans, breaking down seemingly insurmountable challenges into manageable steps. But not all goals are created equal. And here's the game changer you've been waiting for. To ignite motivation, goals must be clear, specific, and most importantly, achievable. Instead of aiming for a vague, "be healthier," set a goal to walk for 30 minutes 3 times a week. Remember, each step towards your goal, no matter how small, is a victory worth celebrating. This sense of accomplishment fuels our motivation, creating a positive feedback loop that propels us forward. Before we move on, think about this for a second. Imagine trying to push a stalled car. It's a daunting task, isn't it? You lean in, muscles straining, and it feels almost impossible to get it moving. It takes a tremendous initial effort to overcome inertia, requiring every ounce of strength and determination you have. But once the car is rolling, it becomes easier to maintain momentum. The effort decreases, and the car moves more smoothly. Motivation works similarly. The hardest part is often getting started. That initial push can feel overwhelming, and hesitation can hold us back. That's where habits come in. They act as the initial push, helping us overcome inertia. Habits are the small, consistent actions we perform automatically, without conscious thought. They become second nature, like brushing your teeth or tying your shoes. By building positive habits aligned with our goals, we create a framework for success. These habits guide our daily actions. We create a structure that supports our ambitions, making it easier to stay on track. This removes the daily burden of decision-making and willpower depletion. Instead of constantly deciding what to do next, our habits guide us. Now let me take you a step further. Instead of relying on fleeting bursts of motivation, we automate our progress. Our habits keep us moving forward, even on tough days. This makes it easier to stay on track even when facing challenges. Start small. Small steps lead to big changes. Instead of aiming for a complete lifestyle overhaul, focus on incorporating one small habit at a time. This makes the process manageable. Focus on one small habit at a time. Each small habit builds on the last, creating a strong foundation. Whether it's drinking a glass of water upon waking, practicing gratitude before bed, or dedicating 15 minutes to learning a new skill, these small wins compound over time. Each small victory adds up, creating significant progress. These small wins compound over time, creating a powerful ripple effect on our motivation and overall well-being. But wait, it gets even better. This ripple effect enhances our motivation and overall well-being, making it easier to achieve our goals and maintain a positive outlook. Here's what separates the dreamers from the doers: the power of the pack, finding support for your journey. Here's the secret most people overlook. Imagine climbing a mountain alone, carrying the weight of your gear and doubts on your shoulders. Now, envision a team of fellow climbers by your side, offering encouragement, sharing the load, and celebrating each milestone. The journey towards our goals is rarely linear or solitary. Let's break this down so it's crystal clear. We all need a support system, a tribe of like-minded individuals who understand our struggles, celebrate our successes, and provide a much-needed boost when our motivation wanes. Surround yourself with people who inspire you, challenge you to grow, and hold you accountable. Seek out mentors who have walked a similar path, join communities with shared goals, and don't be afraid to ask for help when you need it. Remember, vulnerability is not a weakness, it's a strength. By sharing our struggles and triumphs with others, we create a web of support that empowers us to achieve more than we ever could alone. Now that you've got the basics, let's take it up a notch. Sarah's story, from overwhelmed to unstoppable. Sarah, a busy single mother of two, felt overwhelmed by the demands of work and family life. Every day seemed like a race against time, juggling her job, household chores, and the needs of her children. Her dream of starting her own business felt like an impossible feat, buried under a mountain of to-dos and self-doubt. The idea of adding another responsibility seemed daunting, almost unattainable. However, Sarah decided to take action. She realized that if she didn't make a change, her dream would remain just that, a dream. She started by identifying her why. She asked herself what truly mattered to her and what she wanted to achieve in life. She yearned for a more fulfilling career, one that allowed her to use her creativity and spend more time with her children. This vision of a balanced life became her guiding light. This burning desire became her driving force. It fueled her determination and gave her the strength to push through the challenges. Next, she set a clear, achievable goal: launch her online business within 6 months. She knew that having a specific timeline would keep her accountable and focused. She broke down this daunting task into smaller steps, focusing on building one habit at a time. Each small victory brought her closer to her ultimate goal. She dedicated 30 minutes each morning to working on her business, gradually increasing the time as she gained momentum. This consistent effort became a cornerstone of her progress. Sarah also joined an online community of entrepreneurs, finding support and inspiration from like-minded individuals. This network provided her with valuable insights and encouragement. She celebrated her small wins, no matter how insignificant they seemed, and used setbacks as opportunities for learning and growth. Each step forward, no matter how small, was a step in the right direction. Fast forward 6 months, and Sarah's online business was thriving. Her hard work and dedication had paid off, turning her dream into a reality. She had not only achieved her goal, but also discovered a newfound sense of purpose and confidence. The journey had transformed her in ways she hadn't imagined. By tapping into her why, setting clear goals, building positive habits, and surrounding herself with support, Sarah transformed from feeling overwhelmed to unstoppable. Her story is a testament to the power of perseverance and the importance of believing in oneself. Inspiring, right? Imagine what this could do for your life. Now, here's where it all comes together. Beyond the starting line, motivation as a journey, not a destination. Unlocking unlimited motivation isn't about reaching some magical finish line where effort becomes effortless and challenges cease to exist. It's not a one-time achievement that you can check off your list and be done with. Instead, it's a continuous process, a journey that requires ongoing effort and dedication. It's about embracing the journey, with all its twists, turns, and occasional uphill climbs. Each step you take, each challenge you face, and each obstacle you overcome adds to your strength and resilience. There will be days when motivation flows effortlessly, propelling you forward with ease. On these days, everything seems to align perfectly, and you feel unstoppable. But there will also be days when it feels like you're wading through quicksand, every step a struggle. These are the days that test your resolve and determination. The key is to remember your why, to focus on the small wins, and to lean on your support system when needed. Celebrate the little victories, no matter how small they may seem, because they are the building blocks of your journey. Don't be afraid to adjust your goals. Experiment with different approaches and celebrate your progress along the way. Flexibility and adaptability are crucial in maintaining motivation over the long haul. Motivation is not a destination, it's a lifelong companion, a constant process of growth and evolution. It's about continuously pushing your boundaries and striving to be better than you were yesterday. It's about showing up for yourself even when it's hard, and trusting that with each step, you're becoming a stronger, more resilient, and more motivated version of yourself. Embrace the journey and let it shape you into the best version of yourself. Now here's where it all comes together. 10 minutes to transformation, your first step to unlimited motivation. Right now, take 10 minutes to invest in your future self. Find a quiet space, grab a notebook, and reflect on these questions. What is your why? What truly motivates you? What is one specific, achievable goal you want to accomplish? What is one small habit you can implement today to move towards your goal? Who are the people in your life who can support you on this journey? Write down your answers. Visualize yourself achieving your goal. Feel the excitement and sense of accomplishment that comes with pursuing your passions. Picture this. What would your life look like if you mastered this one thing every week or month? Remember, you don't have to have it all figured out right now. Just start with one small step. Before we wrap up, this is something you absolutely need to know. Unleash your potential. The time for action is now. So, are you ready to transform your mindset right now? You hold within you the power to achieve incredible things. Don't let fear, self-doubt, or procrastination hold you back any longer. Tap into your why, set clear goals, build positive habits, surround yourself with support, and embrace the journey. The time for action is now. Take that first step and unlock the unlimited motivation that resides within you. The world is waiting to witness your full potential. If you found these tips helpful, give this video a thumbs up and share it with someone who needs a motivation boost. Leave a comment below and tell me which tip you're going to try first. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss a video that helps you unlock your full potential.